So shooters and reloaders out there, this is Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone, and today's topic is powder measures and how to use them accurately. You'll hear all the time that powder measure accuracy depends on the operator. And you'll also hear that when you use a powder measure, you need to be consistent. But that's as far as it goes. You don't hear how can you be consistent. What are some of the things you need to do to be a good operator with a powder measure? So that's the purpose of this video. You reloaders and casters out there, have you ever wondered why your progressive press can make good accurate ammunition for you and it uses a powder measure that throws very accurate powder charges for you? Well, if a powder measure can be accurate in a progressive press, how come we can't be the same accuracy with our manual powder measures? Here are some important considerations that the progressive pressed powder measure has. There's a baffle in the powder measure reservoir that maintains pressure of the powder at a consistent level as the powder goes into the measuring chamber. That's first. Now, second, the filling of the measuring chamber, there's adequate time for that to occur, and not only that, the vibration of the machine as it's being run helps to make that a uniform event. So time to fill and jiggling to get a consistent fill of the measuring chamber. That's what happens in progressive presses. So whatever brand of powder measure you have to determine, is the metering chamber in the dispense position or in the powder receiving position? What I call, is it exhaling or is it inhaling? Now notice that with this RCBS Uniflow that the handle is in the exhale position. Now you know this because if you have a pen and you put it underneath the powder measure and you run the powder measure, no powder came out. That's because this is the inhale position. Now I like to exhale going downstroke because it results in a more consistent cut of the powder grains in case powder grains are cut. So you see, there's the charge. The measure inhaled and then it exhaled. Now the plain RCBS Uniflow powder measure has no baffle. That's okay because I keep the powder level at least half full, because this causes a more consistent fill of the measuring chamber, or what I call the inhale. Now as for the operator, can you see a difference between this inhale and this inhale? Give you an idea, when I allowed the inhale to have a moment, we got a 20.7 charge. When I did a quick inhale, only got a 20.5, 20.4 charge. Difference of 0.3 between 0.2 and 0.3 grains. That's how important the inhale stroke is for the operator. Now today I loaded up all these slug loads and I have full confidence because every 10 hulls or so I check the powder charge and I got 20.7 on the button every time. So when we're getting that, we can rest assured that our powder charges are consistent throughout all of these slug loads. And reloaders and casters, we had just enough wads in that bag to do all of those slug loads right down to the last wad, exactly the right wad. And both of those trays full of slugs fit exactly in the 2 Synta jugs to the shell, brim full on both. You can't get any more in there. Exact fit, exact number of wads. What a great day. Hickok 45, eat your heart out. So I have my trusty RCBS 510 scale set for 20.7 grains, and let's see what happens when we use these considerations to throw powder measure charges. That's right there. Bullseye. That's probably 20.6. Bullseye. $20.6. Right there. And right there. So you see the consistency of the powder measure is very good with this red dot powder. Loaders and shooters out there, Fortune Cookie 45 LC. See you in the next video. Bye for now.